What's going on YouTube? This the Nomad Illustrator back with some more vlogs for y'all. And let me know y'all if you want to see something specifically drawn in the videos, in the vlogs. Just let me know. This is gonna be something I'm gonna put in one of the stores. I'm gonna tell y'all in this story time about when I went to LA. I was like, right now, I told y'all I'm 28. I went there when I was 23. I was just exploring at that time. Like in my early 20s, I was doing a whole lot of like traveling around the country. Like I rode the Amtrak for the first time when I went over there, and it was, the food was pretty expensive on the Amtrak. But and I was 23, so I didn't have that much money. I went to LA with a $900 in my pocket, and that was just crazy, man. But I did it anyway, and saved up my little money from my ice cream job. I worked at the ice cream parlor in my home city, and I just went to LA, and I was out there and met a lot of cool people, man. LA has a lot of really cool people out there. I really like how, they move. I'm the type of person that like to interact with people from different cultures and all of that. So like that's why you'll see that in my vlogs. That's one of the reasons I like traveling with my art, and just like showing it on, on the vlogs. But LA, like, man, it was tough when I got there. I went out there, I forgot what year that was, but I remember being like 23 or 24, something like that. And man, it was, I just went out there and had applied to jobs online. I didn't have any job lined up when I first came there, so I just applied once I got there. And man, it was crazy. It was really crazy. And I was just learning about, different stuff to do online for money, and taking little courses. And let me tell y'all what happened with the situation, the living situation. So I had thought I had a roommate type of situation going on, and I ended up living at a sober living place for men. And I didn't know that's what that was until I got to LA off the plane and went to the address. And man, that was crazy. That was a crazy situation. Like I had so many different roommates. I had roommates that was actors and animators. I had roommates that was like junkies, like on hard stuff like meth. Like it was crazy. And man, but I met some really cool people. Some of my roommates was real cool. So what would happen, people would like transition in and out of the boarding house and be in this situation where they gotta move around, and they found somewhere else to live. So I was eating like Eggo waffles when I was living there. Eggo waffles, and like I worked at Starbucks in downtown LA as a barista. So I was doing that, and I was literally living day to day out there. I did door to door sales for a friend I made out there. The beaches was cool, but man, it was tough. You meet like a lot of you can meet a lot of famous people in LA. It's pretty. I like the people. That was the only thing I really liked about that city was the people. But everything else, I don't really miss it there. But my wallet was really tight when I lived in LA, like really really tight, even more than what it's been now. And I would go down to like the art district and meet people. And it was my first time ever traveling anywhere and like really trying to do more with my art. And it was a good experience. I ended up homeless for like a week because Starbucks had cut back my hours because it wasn't making. It was like a slow season at that particular Starbucks, and my other gigs was kind of like it wasn't steady. That was like my main steady one. And I was like, man, I did like, what am I gonna do? I gotta make money. So I slept in the train and on Skid in a shelter at Skid Row as I worked at Starbucks when I couldn't pay my rent no more for like 1 week before returning home. But I was in California for 6 months total. So that was one of my failed situations in the past, you know. But it was like a good experience for me going to LA and just having. I definitely made some really cool friends out there, and I even slept on one of their floors, man. When I couldn't pay my rent, I was sleeping on one of their floors, and that was just, man, that was crazy, man. It was a crazy experience. I'm trying to get this one some neck tattoos. So maybe I'm gonna do some stars right there. Okay. But man, that situation was, yeah, it was like, wow. Don't know if I'd go back to LA honestly, but I really liked the people there. They had really down to earth type of vibe. The tacos remind me of when I lived in Mexico. It's just LA's taco was a little bit greasier. So it was a little bit greasier than, the ones in actual Mexico. And yeah, so I liked my experience there, for the most part. It was pretty cool. I rode the Amtrak back home, and I went all through Arizona and all those different states. I like living overseas more than I like living in the U.S. Like, that might sound crazy to people, but I just like the vibe when I was in Mexico. Like, their vibe was real chill and laid back. And, they work hard, but it wasn't like, it was a different type of stress there. It wasn't like, how people are in the U.S., but it was pretty cool. I'm definitely planning to go back there, y'all. Expect to see a lot of like little portrait interview type of vlogs. I'm thinking of, you got any creative suggestions or something that you want to see drawn, or like, you could leave it in the comments, and we can make that happen, y'all. But I'm planning on having a lot of adventures with the drawings and as I travel, and I'll vlog it for y'all. And if you need anything for the holidays, my store's link is going to be below. If you're trying to get something for your girlfriend, a cool, or your mom, maybe you want like a mug, like a cute mug for your mom, you can find all that in my online shop. And if there's a specific design you want to see that you don't see in my shop, because this store is a general store. It's not like a niche store. My baby decor shop, Cuddly Babies, that's gonna be like a niche store. So, but this one is like general, so it has stuff for everybody in it. So if you need something for the holidays, you check it out. And if you want a Pacific design drawn that you don't see in the shop, just let me know, and I could try to come up with something for you. But y'all don't feel free to put your input in with the drawings in the comments. If it's stuff that you like, we can make it fun. Cause drawing is like my life. I like to travel a little but slowly, but drawing is like breathing for me. So this is what you're gonna get a lot of on this vlog channel. And feel free to share it with your friends. And I'll talk to y'all soon. And peekaboo, I wanna draw you. talk to y'all. Like, y'all have a good day and pursue your dreams.